Well, hello and welcome to that favorite part of the day. And today we're talking about something extremely important. Indeed, in everybody's lifetime, the most expensive thing you may acquire will be a house. Well, unless, of course, you're like a multi-millionaire, you're like Abramovich who's going to buy some wicked yacht. But if you are like the average Joe, like me, with your multi-TV watching, the most expensive thing in your asset is most probably going to be your house. And your house is one thing which appreciates, so it's a good investment. However, it's not going to appreciate just because you leave it there as in derelict. No, you need to add value. And the way in which you add value is what we're going to talk about this evening. The furnishing, the electricals, the painting. That's what will make your house different. And sometimes you wonder how come it is that, you take people for a viewing and there's a particular house that everyone is interested in it. Why? Because it just looks fine, it just looks finished well, and that adds value. Ironically, if you have a car and you put a gold engine in it, maybe this side of the world, but normally whatever value your car is, doesn't matter what wheels or seats or whatever you have in it, that's what it is. But with a house, anything you add on adds real good value to your house, and it keeps going up. I want you to sit, if you're looking to furnish your house, which most of us are, or something, redecorate your house, or rechange appliances and colors of your house, don't move away, because that's what we're going to get. An education on Habitat Fair is definitely on, and you want to be at the West Hills Mall, don't move. My name is Anansa Kwao, the 4th Chief of the Little Republic of Akwemwa Dumasa, and your host. When I come back, we are refurnishing your house. Don't go away. Well, thank you very much for staying, and we're talking Habitat Fair, 29th and 30th July at the West Hills Mall, 29th and 30th West Hills Mall. And I know within that catchment area, there are so many houses that need help. There are those that are coming up and those that just need help. And furnishing is one of the things you have to get right. And it's so expensive. So the last thing you want to do is to buy an appliance and then 8 months down the line, you need to go back, your guarantees are off, and going to buy again. If you're going to paint your house, please don't let it be an eyesore. Some houses, you drive past them and you think, my God, who painted this house? And it loses value. It loses value. Your house should be the right color, the right paint. Paint is expensive. When you get it once and for all. I have with me in studio Mr. Dauda Osman Kamara, who's country manager for AfriColor. Dauda, you're welcome.
Thank you.
And then I have also Adiza Ibrahim, who's a marketing supervisor for Electroland Ghana, distributors of Samsung, Media, and NASCO brands. And so she has a lot to educate us on. Now, gentlemen and lady, the rule of this show is Ambantam. So, I'm a chief. So the first time you appear, we find everybody a bottle of something, and my viewers and I will share it. So you owe my viewers and I a bottle of something. Ambantam, sir.
Thanks.
But you can't say no. You just have to say yes.
Yes.
Good. Anyway, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
But Dauda, let me start with you, because I think I've seen or I've come across Eurocolor, but I've never come across AfriColor.
Actually, AfriColor, the idea came in when we're about to have a branch in Africa. Because actually in Europe, we call it Eurocolor, which is a multinational company. It has been in existence for over 40 years.
Yeah.
If you go to Latin America, we have also Eurocolor, which is also there. So there was a fair that took place in Africa. We went to South Africa, went to Angola, in Nigeria, and we had let's say about 2014, we had a short visit to Ghana, and then after which the director decided that they have to be part of the history of Ghana.
So, but sorry to compare Eurocolor to AfriColor, because I know Eurocolor is like top brand.
That is it.
So, I mean, the name change and
Yeah, actually is we haven't changed the name, because The only what we did was just to register the trademark of the name as Africola.
But you're maintaining the quality?
Yeah.
But we can't buy it then.
Eh?
We can't buy it then.
Yeah, you can buy it because what we did was coming up down here, we have to be able to adapt to the market of Ghana. And by so doing, you have to go, first of all, study what your competitors have got. So actually, our product, as you said, is first-class product.
Yeah.
The quality is there, but the price is also very important in marketing.
Okay, I'm going to come back to you and then, elaborate a bit more on what you're bringing in, because it's a very vibrant market. There are other paints on the market. Yeah. So I'll come back to you and we'll find out what it is that you're bringing in. Adiza here has already sold me an air conditioner, which is baby air conditioner. Can you imagine? Baby air conditioner. So I'm going to start with the baby air conditioner. Yes, she's a gossip. Adiza, so, baby air conditioner, is it NASCO or is it Samsung or Media?
It's Samsung.
It's Samsung.
Yes.
So when you say baby air conditioner, what does it do? Because I'm quite interested for obvious reasons.
It's just convenient for a baby. He or she can still use it till he reaches adulthood. The fact that it has the baby name on it doesn't mean that it is precisely for a baby, but it is just designed for a baby. The coolness and everything, the color. You know, babies love to see color while growing up. So it's the best for
color
them.
As in lighting, or the unit
color,
itself is colored?
Like they attract colors. It's pink in color and there is blue.
Okay.
Yes.
So made for baby girls or
for a baby boy, but like for the royal
princess, you
prince
have a
or
pink one.
princess.
You have a pink one, yeah. So all you antenatal nurses out there, there's a baby air conditioner. But one thing I find about Samsung is sort of before you think they have thought. They came up with a curve because they said our eyeballs are curved and therefore it's softer on the eye. Yeah. Is the market receptive to these things, or? Of
course. Everyone is hopping on to Samsung. Samsung is a good brand. First of all, I'm from Electroland. And Electroland, we deal in Samsung. We are the sole distributors and retailers of the best Samsung, Media and NASCO. Media and NASCO are a brand under Electroland. Yeah. Yes. And Samsung at Electroland, we try to cater for everyone. Just like you mentioned, are people embracing it? Yes, people are embracing it, but in terms of pricing, not everyone can afford Samsung. So at Electroland, we make it possible to cater for. Our prices cut across. Media, for instance, will give you a convenient price. NASCO will bring you luxury but affordable. So if you can't afford Samsung, you go for Media or you go for NASCO. All these brands are good brands under Electroland.
And under all these, I mean, like, does NASCO do fridges?
Yes, we have a wide range of refrigerators.
From NASCO?
Yes, chest freezers, display fridges, everything. We do televisions. We have air conditioning, and it's the best.
Yeah.
This morning I saw one at your studio, Joy. Yes, we are the best, no doubt.
I see.
And gradually, it has become the household name. We do a lot. We even do mobile phones. We do tablets. We have Bluetooth speakers, and NASCO, as at now, is preparing. We are seriously preparing to launch our new phone, mobile phone. It is a high brand. It is for the high end. Okay. Yes, we do everything. Bluetooth speakers, power banks, chargers, everything.
What's Samsung's latest? Because the last time I spoke to a Samsung agent, they were coming up with a microwave or something that makes fufu or something. Some equipment.
With Samsung, we are always a step ahead in terms of technology. Our recent one is the QHUD.
What does it do?
Quantum core. With that, you see the flashlight at the back has been enhanced.
No, but what is it?
Q is a television.
Ah, okay.
Yes,
okay.
QHUD. Yes, high definition. It's been enhanced.
Okay.
So as you're watching, instead of, I don't know how to, like, you see when you're watching a television and you watch it for a longer period, you see the black effect at the side for a longer period. But with this one, it's been covered with a metallic something, so you don't get to see that effect. That's the new one, the QHUD. QHUD. We have SUD, we have KEV, and then now we have QHM. QUHD. Yeah.
Yes. Television. You know, once upon a time was a big box, and you just turn it on. The lines come on for 5 minutes. They go. Subsidizing comes and goes. These days, it's not like that. And you have interactive TV, like ones that you can connect to your iPad and work with?
All the TVs you can connect to your iPad. All of it. Bluetooth. You can do it. We have satellite. We have satellite. You don't have to buy the
decoder thing.
Yes. You just have it on spot.
I see.
Yes.
You can get multi-TV or?
Yes. The digital channels.
I hope you guys at home are saving up. You guys are saving up. Dada, let me come to you. You see, one advantage of Eurocolor, because it was in Spain, you know, it could stand the weather. And so that's why I'm kind of excited, because we have the same sort of climate. Yeah. But we are a bit hotter than Spain.
Yeah.
So what are you, have you considered that into the Ghana product?
Yeah. Actually, as you mentioned, Eurocolor is a well-known brand in Europe and in Latin America. And it has been manufacturing paint for over 40 years now. So, you know, before you can be a very good paint industry, you must go into certifications. You don't just say, I just bring out this product and I begin to sell it out. It has to go to all the tests, and after which they approve it with the certification. Then before coming to, let's say, Ghana, for one, we were almost like selling paint to African countries, and we took a very good study of the weather of Ghana and the whole Africa as a something. It's very, very important, because temperature, the atmosphere is something very, very important in paint. Because when you talk of paint, we have the exterior paint and the interior paint. And most of the exterior paints are mostly acrylic highly. And the pigment inside them are almost very, very tense. Why? Because the higher the acrylic, the higher the protection it gives. In our paint, what you get from Eurocolor paint is when you use.
But now Africolor.
Yeah.
So now we are safe to say Africolor paint, or still
yeah,
Euro?
Yeah, you can say Africolor paint.
Okay.
And you can say Eurocolor paint.
Okay.
Because it is the mother company.
Okay.
So we are here representing Eurocolor.
Okay.
And my park, which is also in the children playground. So as you asked about the weather has been well studied and well considered. But the issue here is most of the companies that we have here on paint, they have a special way of working, and we have brought in a new system of working. That is, we don't only want based on selling out our product to the customers, but what we do is we have to go to your house or wherever it is and have a look at your problem and see how we are going to help you solution it. So we give solution to problems, because when you go around, you can see that there are a lot of houses, they spend a lot of money to buy highly acrylic paint, but without getting a good result. Why? Because the application is very, very important. Paint has a psychological effect in the house. You can enter in a place and it may look very bigger due to the way it is painted. You can enter into a bigger place and it will look very small due to the way it is painted. And psychologically, it's very important, because it's not the same thing having a child room or, let's say, the father's bedroom or the mother's bedroom. So what we are trying to transmit to all Africans and Ghana as a nation is we have brought in quality, durability, and at the cost of very standard price. where everybody can afford for a washable and plastic acrylic paint.
On that note, I'll take a quick break and come back. When I come back, I want to find out from Hadiza if there are any deals going, and then I want to find out from Dauda Osman that, look, you know, some of the houses are exposed to real salty conditions. Do they have any paint that stops salt? Because I know that's a headache for most of us. Don't go away, we're coming. Well, it's getting interesting and getting very educative. I am with Hadiza Ibrahim, Marketing Supervisor, Electroland Ghana Limited, and Mr. Dauda Osman Kamara, Country Manager for Africala. Let me go to Dauda. Dauda, do you have paint that withstands salt? I say that because I have a few people who are building, you know, and they get direct salt or sea wind, and it's really a nightmare.
Yeah. Actually, this question is very good because when you look at Spain, it has got a lot of islands with many seas and rivers around. So we have a very, very powerful and a good acrylic paint which withstands the sea salt, and it has got a very high acrylic inside. And it is with high viscosity, and the density is very high. The density of it is almost like 100 by 159, which is very high.
That's very technical for us. We just take the high.
That's it. Which is very good, and it has got a lot of alkaline inside. And
it can withstand the salt.
It withstand the salt and the sand and the breeze as a whole. And when you use, for example, it's called Aerocryl. It's one of the best products that we've got. Why? Because the salt is something that chops and rusts and cause a lot of rust in the houses or in the paint, and it brings a lot of problems in Ghana. So when you use our paint, it can take you about, let's say, 10 years before you start to have problems.
Wow. Hadiza, what are the deals going so far? What deals do you have?
At Electroland, you can always count on a deal. But the current one that we are starting on Monday is the Media Fest no Abba.
Media Fest no Abba.
Media Fest no Abba. I have 4 actually baby.
And that's with the Media brand?
That's with the Media brand.
Okay.
You buy a refrigerator, you buy a TV or something, and you walk away with whooping discount. Whooping here means big. It's terrific. And then some products. It's starting on Monday and ending in August.
Okay.
So it's good that it is in the same line with the Habitat Fair. So you can go to any of our showrooms and our retailers.
But would you get the deal at the fair or at the fair?
You have, once it's started to run on Monday, it's running throughout wherever we are. You can even get it with our resellers and our distributors.
So can you get it like the Media brands?
Yes.
I mean, did they like
Media
aircon?
does a wide range of appliances, electronics and kitchen appliances. So you have microwave, you have fridge, you have air conditions, you have everything.
I've been taxed to buy a washing machine.
Oh, so you have to come and get a Media air condition. You have to.
No, washing machine.
The thing is, all the products under Electroland, Samsung, Media and NASCO, all of them are good.
No, but do they do washing machines?
We do, yes, we do. We do washing machines. Okay. We do wide range.
But the deals on Media, I like deals.
Yes.
I don't like name, I like deal.
But once you come and buy anything, apart from the Media products, at the Habitat Fair, once you buy anything from us, you're entitled to some discount. I won't disclose the percentage, but just come. Come to West Hills on the 29th and 30th and come and enjoy this discount. And we also do some giveaways. It's in partnership with Joy Multi TV. You answer a question or two and you walk away with products. At Achimota Mall, it was good. I'm sure my friend here can testify to it, right? It was good. We were just giving things away.
Okay.
Yeah. So you come to West Hills, the same thing is happening there. You go to our social media, we drop the questions, you answer, and you walk away with it.
How about like kitchens?
Kitchen.
Do you, I mean, like you come and fit and measure?
Yes, we
and
do. We
decide and
measure
advise?
sites. Yeah, we do it. Expertise, we advise you this particular location that you have or this space. You need this particular TV. You need this because you can't have a small room and expect that you erect a very big TV. It's not good. So we look at all these measures before we advise.
How about kitchen?
Kitchen, the same thing. We fix them for you. We do the gas cookers, we do the kitchen. We do it. Media, Nasco, Samsung.
All do the kitchens?
All this, we do.
And then your guys will come and do the measurements and everything?
Of course, you don't have to go anywhere because we give the best deals on Henny, like I said. We give the best deals at Electroland, best deals. I'm stressing on it. And then quality matters with us. Our products are of good quality. They are genuine, and you can trust that you are getting it from the right source. Because we are the sole distributors, the biggest and the best.
Guarantees.
Guarantees, yes. We have 24.
Stay put. We'll come back to guarantees. Don't move. But camera 3. Check me out. Mr. Director, please check me out on this one. Check me out on this one. I know I put you on the spot, but check me out on this one. Now, I want this, for the little Republic of Edumasa. I can imagine this in a little courtyard in the evening. We can, have a few folks sitting around and play really psychedelic Ludo. But that, now let me come to you. This is amazing.
Yeah.
And this comes under your urban planning.
Does it?
I was going through the book, and I'm seeing like bus stops and, bin containers and garden benches and stuff like that. But this was what
called your attention?
Yeah, it caught my attention.
Yeah.
And I own one for my Republic. Just park it somewhere so the evenings.
Oh, there is no problem. There is no problem. The issue here is that what we are trying to bring into Africa is to transform the European system into Africa system. Why? Because we have seen that all these products that you are talking of are made for the human being to enjoy them. But people always maybe feel like due to their condition of lives, the economic situation, they are like limited to certain things. So with Africola in Ghana, what you gain is the Europe facilities, the quality, and everything are brought to you at your doorsteps with a very convenient price and affordable way of payment. We also take into consideration of so many things. For example, on the playgrounds, knowing the situations of the children in Ghana, in Africa, we have brought in all the necessary materials to help educate the children.
Okay, we'll go to the playground, but let's stick with the urban planning thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I want this Ludo thing.
Yeah.
Right. But ideally, what do? Do you come to the area and then advise that, listen, you probably need a bench here, or I just make me this bench, or I mean, how does it work?
Okay, actually, what we do is looking at the development of a nation. Example, let's put example like our country, Accra. There are certain areas that people walk around, and on the side of the road, there must be some place for some people, because we have the elder people, we have the sick people, we have the pregnant women, we have the children. Some of them sometimes feel exhausted and they need to rest just by the roadside. Or somebody just feel like coming out of his house to sit in a place and just enjoy the fresh water and the fresh air. So what we are trying to do is we are calling for the nation and for the, the measures of all the regions in Ghana to contact Eurocala and Africola for whatever urban development that they want to have within their state or their region or city.
Okay. Let's go to deals. I guarantee, because I mean,
Yeah.
if you're going to buy, you know, a product, even though you're getting a discount and everything, you know, this is not a run-of-the-mill thing, and you want to have some peace of mind. These are that. If I bought an air conditioner, a TV, a camera, a microwave, that's 6 months down the line, if I plug it and it's not spinning, at least there's somebody I can call to say, look, I bought this 6 months ago, and it's not working. What sort of guarantees do you give?
A lot of brands will promise warranty, but most of them don't fulfill it. But at Electroland, you have the 12-month warranty, and it works. Even before the 12 months, if you have any situation regarding any product you purchase from us, once you call our call centers, soon you find them in your house, your office, or your wherever to come and fix it. So our warranty really works.
And do you have the option to extend, or you don't do the option to extend warranty?
I'm sure when you come around, we can talk about something. Yes.
Okay, but you.
But it is 12 months for everyone.
12 months?
Yes, for everyone.
So on the 11th month, if it packs up and I call you and tell me that no, I can't 1 month.
Electroland is not joking. We've been in existence since 2005. So you should know that we know situations and everything on grounds. This is one of. So we will do it for you.
What's the, with electricals, what's the fastest moving things? Televisions, air conditioners, fridges. What are the fastest moving things that?
Air condition.
Air condition.
Air condition, television, air condition, all of it are moving. Lasco air condition is doing well. You know, media is the world best air condition now.
Oh, you're telling me, really?
Yes, world best air condition now.
I was listening to some air conditioning guy, and he was explaining to me that the box that we put outside, each one has got a temperature to which it works up to. And I wasn't aware that, you know, like, you know, quote unquote, if it's, let's say, A brand, after 40 degrees temperature outside, it's unable to cool inside again. And some would work up to 60 degrees. And he was telling me that that scope could really take a lot of heat and still cool the indoors.
We have inverters, we have mobile ACs, we have cassettes. Inverters are the ones that don't make noise.
Okay.
This one, for instance, I don't want to talk about it, but as we are doing the live session, I can hear some noise. But with NASCO, Samsung and media, you don't hear it.
It just blows it quietly.
Yes, yes.
I see. But you keep stressing about media, you know, making the best air condition in the world.
Yes, yes.
Now, what is the best air condition in the world? I mean, based on our temperature.
Quality.
Based on, you see, it could be
based
quality.
on every country's temperature. It's the best.
Because the air condition that's good in Sweden, one of the systems good in wow.
That is what you will say, but you haven't tried it. That is why we are giving Baby Princess. You come on board and get it. Okay, and then you can testify to it.
So you have to give it to me for free because it's a promotion. And then I come here and testify.
I'll give you a discount.
And then I come here and testify. But now one of the things you do also is what? Playgrounds.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean, you are really. But do we need that much playgrounds? Is there a market for playgrounds?
Yeah, actually there is a big market for playgrounds. Because as they are called, we call them educational playgrounds. As you can see them, none of them is robotic. And when we talk of robotic, is whereas a child has to just be seated in and it will take him around. Electronic one, no. All these playgrounds have gone under a long study. Right from the designing of it, the colors that they need to use on them, so that the child can be able to build out himself both physically and mentally. That is why it is under the educational materials. Children nowadays are the future of tomorrow. So, and we are in the world of computer today, which is every child now, when you give him a mobile phone, can be able to operate to you. You and I can wake up and go for a gym and train ourselves, but the children cannot go to any gym. So the only way for the children to be able to build up their muscles and their brains to grow up for the better future is to be taken to a place where they can physically get themselves engaged into enjoying and at the same time training themselves.
And weather sensitive equipment?
Yeah.
They will stand the rain and
because
the sun?
normally they are outdoors. All our playgrounds are outdoors playgrounds. They don't need any protection because they have been made with a special material of titanium and other materials which withstand the weather, the rain, and it will be for about, let's say, 30 years or 40 years and above. We've got some people, when we came in, they came to buy our goods. And to my surprise, most of them have now given us some orders that we have to bring more for them. Why? Because they would like to say, okay, I've gone in for a cheaper one. But the cheaper one, first of all, has not undergone any, let's say, technical approvals. And the children are very important. Not everything that you give a child to play that is good for the child.
I'm going to go for a break, but before I go, let me just, you know that little foam carpet that when you fall on it, you don't get hurt? Do you guys do that?
Yeah, we have it.
You have that?
Yeah, it is there. And the issue is that, for example, those carpet that you are talking of, if you look at it very well, you can see that there are edges on them, there are weights on them, and even the distance of the falling has been all studied.
I see.
So it's not just like maybe it has been there for the child to know. If it is being specified, even the space, the way you have to fix it, everything is under control.
Let me take a quick break, and when we come back, we continue. Yeah. Don't move. Well, the show didn't end though. It's just that we go for a break, and then it continues, and the break comes, and then we start talking again. So thank you very much for staying, but it's getting really exciting in here. Rada, let me go to you, and then I need you to educate us on the roof paint and the respiratory paint. What does it mean?
When you talk of the roof paint, normally when we came to Africa, we realized that almost all the buildings or all the houses have been roofed by zinc, and some of them they use mud to roof them and cement. So we brought in a special product which serves as a treatment with a lot of silicone inside, and this product is called elastic azotea. Elastic means it's very elastic, and it's very expandable. And when you have a leakage, especially on this particular time that we are, it's time of raining, so almost everybody has a small leakage problem in his house. And the solution is in Africola. We have the best product to stop the leaking of your roof, and it also serves as a cushion to prevent the sun from giving you more heat as usual. Apart from it being used to prevent the leakages or from water falling into your house, what it does is it serves as a platform for the sun also, because when the sun hits the zinc, actually it all comes down and brings you heat into your house. But with this particular product,
it serves as an insulation?
It serves as an insulation as well. And the second product that we have got that I think that everybody have to actually come for it is Aerosil. This is a particular paint that allows respiration to take place. People go around saying that we have anti-moist. The anti-moist actually doesn't eliminate the wetness of your wall. Your wall gets wet due to the temperature of the country. Because when the sun hits...
Is it not the moist that sometimes comes from...
Yeah, we have two ways of wetness on the wall. Basically, if the construction foundation is not well treated as it is, it has to be covered with some other things, then the water gets from down to the building. But we have the other one that comes in due to the temperature. Let me just give you an example. Because when the sun hits the wall during the day and in the night, what happens? There is no sun. But when you enter into your house, you feel like it's very hot. Why? Because we built with blocks, and afterward we put a cement to seal it. So not until this particular heat is out of your wall, you can never have coldness in your house. So, you know, when the sun hits the wall and the heat gets into the wall, it condenses. And actually, when the temperature comes down, it has to evaporate. But here is the case, some people end up using a particular paint, like plastic paint, which we also have plastic paint. It's not bad, but it is good to be using respirative paint. Because as we are all sitting down here, all of us know that when somebody wearing a shirt or whatever tint he wears, and that tint doesn't allow respiration to take place, you end up having maybe body problems. Because the moment you sweat, there must be the possibility of the water to come out. So the walls that we see that the paint get peel out of them, when you break those particular walls, you are not going to see any water. Why? Because there is no water inside, technically and scientifically. What is inside is the vapor. So it means if you use the adequate material to paint your house, which we also have it, which is aerosol, allow the respiration to take place, you and I would never even notice that there is something going on. But when you use a plastic paint to cover up the whole wall, then the water must automatically come out. And by so doing, it pushes out the paint, and that causes the peeling. I'm coming to the second issue. That is from the foundation. The foundation that they lay down, that brings the dampness. There is a particular product that is anti-moist. This product, what it does, it doesn't eliminate the moist from your building. If the moist have to appear maybe within 2 weeks, what it will do is it will give it a life ban to appear maybe in 5 weeks' time. But to eliminate the water, it will not eliminate the water. So what we advise and we use to teach the painters to do is, they should be a bit professional. There is no other way of eliminating the water from the wall, but they have to use a respirative paint, right 30 centimeters from the let's say from the floor. Why? Because when the wet is coming down, up from into your building, first of all, people try to use the plastic paint. And when you use the plastic paint, it will find its way out. So if you even go as far as using ties to tie up the whole building, the water will stay calm. Then it comes out.
Keep your number ready. I'm coming back to get your number.
Okay.
Adiza, before I take your number, you know, with electrical gadgets, one of the things people worry about most is current and doomso and current and doomso. You know, are your appliances friendly? You know, doomso friendly?
Yes, they are. They are all doomso friendly. We don't even have doomso like we do anymore.
Yeah, we don't have doomso, but you know, current fluctuation.
I won't worry it. Samsung has carved a name for itself. I don't even need to speak much about it. Likewise, Nasco and Media, they are all friendly. So far, for 11 years, we haven't had any issue.
So, I mean, they're built with that in mind?
Yes, it's inbuilt.
Okay.
It's inbuilt.
You don't need to buy that extra plug to...
You would need to buy it because, of course, you have some other appliances that are all using one circuit. So if you have it, it is in favor, it's good for you. You get it.
But your products are basically...
Yes, we don't have any complaints.
With that.
Yes.
Right.
You use our air conditioners here. A lot of people use our television, and so far nobody has complained. One doomsaw and you see it shaking like this. One doomsaw and it is shaking. No. With products from Electroland, you are secured.
Good. And
we have come on board because we feel that once you are done building your house, you definitely need this thing. It's the first thing. You can't go into an empty room. That is why we are on board, and we are calling on everybody to purchase from us. Come for all your refrigerators, your air conditioners, your water dispensers, your mobile phones, your microwaves, your kitchen appliances, everything. Just walk into any Electroland showroom. We have one in Tema, North Industrial Area, Madina, Adenta, Soromo, Boko, Tamale, Kase, Runabout, Cape Coast, KUNST. Everywhere we are there. And then we have resellers and redistributors. So walk into any of these shows and get yourself an Electroland product, Samsung, Media, and NASCO.
Is there any like hotline that if anybody wanted an inquiry?
Yes. You call our customer service on 03022 11318 or 03022 211311. We do delivery, installation, and after sales service, and then survey. So all these things, once you are buying from us, you are entitled to pay.
Don't you have like these numbers? There'll be nobody there now.
You can also call 0242 63 1538.
0242
63 1538. And if you have a well-established company or organization, you come to us and we talk about high purchases.
Okay.
And consumer finance.
Yeah. But if you're personal, you can do
no, because we need to get our money from a source.
We can get from the Republic. I'm a chief now.
As for you, you're a chief. Your case is different. Your matter is different.
I'll guarantee with the Republic.
So I'm still stressing on the media first. It is terrific. It is gaga. It's going insane with offers and discounts.
Okay.
So just walk into any of our stores and get yourself a media refrigerator and then gas cooker and walk away with a whooping discount or kettle or blender.
Good. My brother, where can people reach you?
Yeah. We are actually in the Sprinters Road, opposite Setmat. Sorry, opposite Small International and Edmark. We are under Antati building, right from let's say Flower Pot going to Setmat. And you can also get us through our telephone number 050 7481 468 or 054 66 27 469.
Say the number again.
050 7481 468 or 054 66 27 469.
Thank you very much. I hope
they have to follow us on social media.
Yes.
Now we are in the world of social media, so don't forget to follow Electroland on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and NASCO Ghana on social media. Yes, you follow us, you get to see our products and our offers, and then you sign in.
Don't forget to follow them.
And see you at the Habitat Fair on the 29th and 30th.
That's it. At West Hills Mall.
West Hills Mall. And before that, you can also walk into
all too soon. That's what time will allow us. Tomorrow we're back to do this all over again. But when you come to the Republic, you may see that psychedelic look. Thank you very much for watching.